Okay, guys, I'm here today with Majid and Pete the Greek. He was
Hey, what are you doing?
wrist lock already. No. The wrist lock man, Pete the Greek. And guys, today Pete's gonna show us here some of his favorite wrist locks from the close gear. So, huge honor for me to learn from you guys.
All right, thanks, Bernardo.
Thank you.
Oh, here's another
No.
one.
Let's do it.
Okay, so I got Gorilla Hands over here, Majid Hage. Just been like doing very well. And here's some wrist locks. I started doing wrist locks as like the first self-defense move I ever learned. And when I was in Brazil, I was training with Oswaldo Alves, Fredson, Jacare, all these guys. And we learned a lot of concepts. 20 years later, we're wrist locking the world with all types of new information. So here's one the guys like to do. They like to dominate my wrist.
Touching Pete,
Yeah.
every time I touch him.
If they touch my wrist, I could break their wrist. So usually they grab
I like
my
that.
wrist right here. Grab it, just grab it, grab. Like in an MMA situation, they pin this to your stomach and they just punch you in the face. Oh no! Go ahead, one more time. Oh no! So then, look what I do. I have to bring my hips up and down, and I'm gonna try and catch it right here on my chest. And right here, boom. It's up on my chest. Now notice how I dominate the elbow. And I'm not even grabbing, I just bring it down, and then wham.
Man, that's amazing.
Always beware of the secondary hand. So especially in a fight or something, like, yeah, if he goes, oh no, then I'm just gonna go for the second.
another one.
Boom. I did that one a little bit different. I put it on my hip. So let's see what grab this wrist so they can see it. So instead of bringing it up on my chest, I'm just going to bring it down on my hip, step on the hip, and catch it.
Man, that's incredible.
Now look at this. Sometimes he's too strong. I feel him start bending it. I bring it this way. Okay? And you could do them, I mean, you can climb your legs up and make it worse, right? Make it way worse. And sometimes maybe he's pushing on my chest right here and I catch it right there. So you got to be able to climb your legs.
Oh, Pete, so you were showing here a bunch of your favorite wrist locks, but what would you say that, for someone who's trying to learn the wrist lock and they're
Yeah.
watching this video, what would you say that's the number one factor in order to start learning? Is the timing? Is how you grab it? What would you point as the...
Okay, so normally in the beginning of jiu-jitsu, you're learning how to break posture.
Yep.
Like this, put your hands on the floor, boom, like that, okay? But as the guys get better, they don't like to put their hands on the floor. Their coach teaches them, never put it on the floor, never, you know what I mean? So he's right here, I
And all
dominate
there is-
it,
okay.
open it, and catch it.
Okay.
So it's just a posture break. You know, a person that doesn't know any better, they're just gonna get their hands on the floor, right? And but someone that's good is gonna keep their, and then open it. Sorry. That's what's called, that's a knee punch. Look, I'm not strong enough right here. I punch the knee.
Man, that's incredible.
And then whap.
So posture breaking might be the most important thing.
Super important. Like, it's sit up, yeah, and if he forces his hand on there, wrist locks.
No, there is.
Oh, now he's up on the chest.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's either the hips or the chest. I don't want it in my ribs.
Okay.
The way I defend this, if someone tried doing this to me, I just start pushing in their ribs. Or sticking, yeah, because the more I go in my ribs, the more I can break my ribs. So if you're trying it to me, I look for your ribs.
Got it.
Like,
So I just gotta let my wrist break, but it's gonna break your ribs after it breaks my
try to
ribs.
make a fist. Like, yeah, fists are good ways to
So
stop
you
that.
don't want in the ribs. You want either like
Chest or
back.
hips.
Okay, or hips.
Down here, this is strong right here. Just like when they're pushing on your hip when you're passing, and you see how you
Got it.
look,
And
put your hand there.
another question, Pete. So for someone who is really trying to master the wrist locks, become you, what's the best position for them to start? Is the close guard? It's
No, from
standing,
the top.
it's side
Standing, top side control. These are the hardest. So like I even do them from open guards. And look, there's ones that I do like this. Watch this.
Control? Wait a second. Is standing and top?
Yeah.
Side
the
control
first
is
one,
the easiest.
right here. This one right
And
here.
close
Go
guard
ahead,
is
get it. Just wrist lock me. Oh, that's number one.
Okay. Got it.
Number two is on top of someone. Over, under, past them, crush them. They're trying to get their little frames away. Go ahead.
Okay, I got it.
As you get better, then you go on your back. Because if you're just trying wrist locks from here and you don't have a good guard, it's gonna be too hard.
Got it. Man, that's incredible.
So check this out. So sometimes I can't get that elbow. It's too far. He's like a malandro. So I just get right in here and I do, this one really doesn't work well, okay? I make like a rear naked choke and I could possibly get it. But what it will do is he'll start using that to pull it out, and then I can get a deeper one. Then I can get a deeper one. But then I can rip the thumb off. You know what I mean? And a lot of the times when you have these wrists, I like to cover the thumb, and then it makes it so much weaker, because with this thumb, incredible. He has posture. But just by doing that, I break it.
Oh, Pete, and right in the beginning of the video, you mentioned MMA. Yeah. So do you see wrist locks being used for MMA as well?
If I start teaching MMA team, I'm starting to go to Ruka. I'm going to different places. I know.
But does the glove is a benefit or
if I teach them, they'll do them.
I got it.
But if I'm not teaching them, they won't be able to hit them, because how are you going to learn this stuff? Oswaldo's like 90 years old. He's in Brazil. There's no way. So I come over here, and now I'm forcing a wedge. For him to get out of this, he has to push. Maybe he's going to go for...
First thing, there's no way I could throw a punch right now. No way, dude. If I take this hand off the ground and throw a punch, I'm gonna fall right in.
Man, that's amazing.
But he's gonna try and pull. He can't just pull out. He's gonna use his hand to pull out. Yeah, right there. And then that's when I use the circle. Look, I can get it down here. Das. If he's too strong right here, I switch it. Doom. You know, go for back exposure.
Incredible.
I mean, last one. So then, okay. So he's got my wrist. And then guess what happened? He's holding my wrist. And he's like, he's going to try to knee cut me. Oh, no. Go back. So even if he has me here, go ahead, stand up. I just start getting that reaction out of him. And then I get out.
I feel like it just stops me in my tracks every time you go for a wrist lock. Whether you get me to tap or not, I just like, and I have to address it.
Oh, you're the one who knows the most about wrist locks I've ever seen.
I dream about them. Like I said, we all learned them. They showed them me, but I've been gone for 20 years.
Always doing wrist locks.
Yeah, because I hurt my back. And so when I land someone, example, Majid, one thing, please. I won't land you too hard. It's one move. This is why I started doing wrist locks. Back's hurt, back surgeries. Please. I mean, I could do an armbar. Look, there's a lot of movement.
Yeah, no, what about wrist locks?
Okay, that's great.
So short, right?
But he's gonna get on top of me. He's 28 years old. I'm 43. I'm not doing that. So I'll just go. What? Oh, it doesn't work. Okay, great.
You're still on top.
I'm still on top. There's no.
You don't lose any position.
I go knee on the belly. You know, I can pull it across. Start working more stuff, more one-handed wrist locks. Yeah. These are the one-handed ones.
It might be the most risk-averse submission in Jiu-Jitsu, right? Because if you fail, it's okay. You're on the top.
People roll with me all the time. When I do it, how are you so strong? It's because I do wrist locks. I don't have to do some stupid move where I'm taking all the pressure off. That's great if you're 20 years old.
Yep.
But man, imagine you train 5 years old. You're gonna let him just get on top of you. It's over.
Yep.
Then what?
Yep, I agree. No, I agree.
So I come from a high pressure style.
I agree. Oh, Pete, and you're shooting a whole new instructional all about wrist lock.
Modern wrist lock. All these guys, they like to do this kiss of the dragon. They come like this. Yeah. So I'm already messing with that wrist. I'm already getting in there. I'm already weaving that. You know, so anytime, look, even when they're grabbing my feet. Yeah, look, I'm messing with that a little bit.
I got it.
I'm like, get out of here.
So even to pass the guard, you use the wrist lock.
Any type of grip. If they're grabbing like this, it's already halfway there.
Got it.
So the wrist locks work like this. A, B, and then you have the inside twist, it's an outside twist, inside twist, and then you have the hook. That's the worst one.
Yeah.
That's where that's when you cover the thumb.
That's
makes it
incredible.
way worse. Us. My last name is Let's. Yep, Us.
Letsos.
So guys, make sure to check it out. He's shooting a new instructional video all about wrist locks. It's gonna be the most complete wrist lock instructional video in our library by far. And I think the second most complete one is also from...
We're making the wrist lock Bible. I was against it, but I gotta do it. I feel like yesterday we went on it was like a natural place, and I just felt everything coming to me, and I said, I got to do it.
Oh, that's amazing. Yeah. So guys, make sure to check that out. It's going to be at IBJJFanatics.com. Maybe by the time you're watching, it's already there. And at this time, I'm not going to need tap your knee.
No, but if I, look, you can do it to me. Go catch it.
Oh! Thank you, Vin. Thank you. Ah!
Can't touch this guy, no.
They get mad at me.
We just I just
When
bowed.
I go to the gym, they go, everyone here knows how to flow, but him, I'm like, geez. I feel bad. I want to touch them.
Please help me out to grow my YouTube channel. Just click subscribe. And to watch more videos, just click under see more videos. I hope you enjoyed.
BJJFanatics.com. Use the promo code YouTubeFaria to get 10% off any instructional video. Improve your jiu-jitsu faster.